tells me that goose-stepping morons like yourself should try reading books instead of burning them.
Guys, John Claymore here, and as you guys can see in the thumbnail, we're talking about Lieutenant Colonel Scheller and exactly what is going on with this situation here. Now, before we get in this video, guys, there will be a Timcast video from earlier this morning being Monday, this video here coming out on Tuesday. This video right here will actually be placed, or that video will be placed in the comment section of this video here to kind of give further context of what I'm talking about. Also, there will be the original social media post, which, by the way, is posted on the Daily Caller's website. That video will be in this description box. Also, Lieutenant Colonel Scheller's actual follow-up will also be in the comment section for you guys to see. Also, there'll be a couple of links, one from Fox News and one from American Military News, that will also be in the description box. And let's go ahead and get into this. But before we do, guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this video. Hit the notification bell, comment section. Guys, make sure you're hitting that like button so that way this video will travel up the algorithm, so that way people can be informed. They can see exactly what's going on. Because while this right here is a bad thing that did happen to him, there's also a silver lining here, and I will explain. But let's go ahead and get into this. So, he made this TikTok video. And he's criticizing the administration, he's criticizing the generals, and what he was criticizing, I agreed with. The problem was he put it on social media, and the thing is this here. The military is getting stricter on this, and this administration right here, if you say anything publicly about it, you find a way to get shamed or get booted out. Now, Lieutenant Colonel Scheller was relieved of his command, and then right now he's apparently resigning his commission. Now, the reason why I want to bring this up is because right now, and you guys will see this in the Timcast video, they are threatening this guy at 17 years. He's only got 3 more years to go before retirement. They're threatening his retirement benefits, they're threatening his VA benefits, and they're trying to cast him off as, get this, mentally ill. Now, the reason why I bring up this mentally ill topic and the reason why I want to bring the politics into this is because it looks like the military is becoming political, and quite frankly, that right there should scare the living hell out of you, and I will dig deeper into that in a second. So, the thing is this here. When the military begins to start getting political, when they start saying that you're mentally ill, this right here is an example of what Mike Cernovich would call Stalinistic. Joseph Stalin in the late 20s, during the Great Purges of the early 30s, he started purging his military. He was purging officers, senior officers who disagreed with him. Adolf Hitler did this exact same crap. As a matter of fact, when Adolf Hitler, during World War II, even in cases when the Germans were winning the war, Hitler was booting some of his smartest officers out. Now, I'm not saying Lieutenant Colonel Scheller is one of our smartest officers, but if you are an officer criticizing all the dumb woke ones like Mark Milley and Lloyd Austin, yeah, there could be some issues there, and quite frankly, you may be smarter than them. If you were not smarter than them, then they probably would leave you alone and not discipline you, or they would discipline you in private. You see, issues like this right here need to be handled within the unit. They need to be handled face-to-face. They don't need to be handled out in public. And quite frankly, I don't think this is something to boot this guy out over. It's something else, too, is that I've seen guys do a lot worse and get a slap on the wrist. Now, of course, that was back from 2003 to 2007. A lot of things have changed. And I've noticed even in my days when I was at the community college back in 2011, 2014, I ran into multiple Marines, guys who just gotten out saying that the military had started to become political. It was getting more and more and more political. I will do a video on the actual politicization of the military and why it's getting worse and why it should bother you in the future. But see, here's the thing. When you poll the American people, consistently, the most trusted institution in our government is the United States military. We trust our military. We trust our guys in service. All right, it's just the way it is. But when you start making that military political, you're going to start losing trust. And this is something we don't need, especially after a national tragedy where we lost 13 servicemen. But here's the thing, and let me go ahead and use this as an example, and I'll close the video out on this note here. There was a video that came out the other day on TikTok of a 35-year-old staff sergeant in the Army. I don't know her sexual, I think it says she was lesbian, I'm not sure. But she made this TikTok video saying that she would shoot you if you disobeyed her during martial law. First of all, this video got shared on Twitter and people were ratioing, saying, oh, it's a deceptive edit. Okay, I went and actually watched the full clip, and I'll try to put that in the comment section for you guys to see, and the full clip is actually 10 times worse. Honey, look, you served the Constitution of the United States. You took an oath to defend it. You took an oath to defend the people of the United States. You don't need to be threatening them, okay? And see, this right here is another thing. This is something I was fearing. And I made a couple of videos on this, but I think I may have actually deleted them. I was a little bit concerned about the woke military. You see, the military is becoming more social justice warrior or social justice warrior-like, meaning that it's becoming more diverse, which is actually a good thing. You know, we need more people with more backgrounds, but we don't need to halt the normal, actual growth of the military itself. You see, what's concerning me is the fact, because it's becoming more social justice warrior-y, it's becoming more political. If it's becoming more political, it may be more inclined to go after its own. That right there is my fear. And when you've got woke generals like Mark Milley saying crap like, I want to understand white rage, of course, these people are completely incompetent. This Afghanistan thing is showing you exactly how incompetent they are. It makes me worried. It makes me concerned that these soldiers, I don't know about the Marines, but these soldiers are getting fed CRT bullshit and nonsense designed to maybe turn them against their own kind. The people who raised them, the patriotic people, the patriotic families they were recruited from. That's my concern. But guys, I'll be making more videos on that at a later date. Guys, I just figured I wanted to go ahead and make this video and go ahead and get it out there. It will be out tomorrow. If you guys like this content, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this video, also the notification bell, sign off in the comment section. Once again, guys, make sure you guys are hitting that like button and make sure that you do that, because when you do that, it helps the actual video travel and it gets out to more people to see. More people can subscribe and more people can get this knowledge and get this common sense perspective. And I will see you guys later.